2026 is not here to motivate you. It's here to expose you. Expose what you ignored. Expose what you delayed. Expose who you pretended to be becoming. This year won't be kind to comfort. Stay with me because what 2026 reveals about people is already happening. This message will only make sense to people who already feel the pressure. Every year has a personality. Some years forgive mistakes. Others don't. 2026 is not a forgiving year. It rewards preparation and exposes excuses. Comment why yes if it does. This isn't just a feeling, it's a signal. You could experiment, you could procrastinate, you could make plans and then put them on the shelf. There was a buffer. That buffer is gone. The economic shifts, the technological acceleration, the social changes, they're all converging. 2026 is the year the bill comes due. It's the year where the difference between talking about doing something and actually doing it becomes painfully obvious. The energy is different. It's less about what could be and more about what is. It's a reality check. And that's why it feels heavy. It's the weight of truth. The weight of consequence. It's not here to scare you, it's here to prepare you. So, what is 2026 actually exposing? It's exposing three groups of people with brutal clarity. First, people who relied on motivation. Those who waited for the perfect feeling, the burst of inspiration, the right mood to start. Motivation is a fair-weather friend. It shows up when things are easy and vanishes when you need it most. 2026 is a storm, and motivation is nowhere to be found. Second, it's exposing people who avoided discipline. Discipline is what you do when motivation is gone. It's the system you build, the non-negotiable actions you take every single day, whether you feel like it or not. People who chose comfort over consistency are now finding that their comfort zone has become a cage. And third, it's exposing people who planned but never acted. The dreamers with detailed notebooks, vision boards, and 5-year plans that haven't been touched since January 1st. A plan without execution is just a wish. What worked before won't work anymore. The old loopholes are closing. You can't just coast on talent or charm. The comfort that once felt safe now feels expensive. It's costing you time, opportunity, and peace of mind. Every day you stay in that safe zone, the price goes up. Why will so many people struggle? It's simple. Most people didn't change, they just hoped. They changed the calendar, not their habits. They bought a new planner but kept the same old mindset. They thought turning the page to 2026 would magically erase the debt of inaction from 2025, 2024, and before. But time doesn't work that way. It's a relentless accountant. And now, 2026 is asking questions they can't avoid. Did you learn the skill you said you would, or did you just watch others do it? Pressure doesn't create character. It reveals it. The cracks that were easy to hide are now becoming gaping holes. The small compromises, the I'll do it tomorrow mindset, the little white lies we tell ourselves, they're all coming to the surface. Think about it. What part of your life feels exposed right now? Is it your finances? Your health? Your relationships? Your career? That feeling isn't an attack. It's an invitation. It's the universe pointing a spotlight on exactly where your attention needs to go. Don't look away from it. Let's talk about a pattern I'm seeing everywhere. There are people who feel behind already. They didn't make a huge mistake. They just made 1,000 tiny decisions to wait. Wait for the right time. Wait for more information. Wait until they felt ready. But ready is a myth. The starting line is always right now. The delay feels safe in the moment. And one day you wake up and realize you're not just at zero, you're in debt. Time doesn't punish people. It collects from them. It's an undefeated force. You can't negotiate with it. You can't trick it. The feeling of being behind is the interest payment on the time you borrowed from your future self. But here's the good news, you can stop the interest from accumulating today. You can make a payment. Not tomorrow. Now. So how do you win in 2026? How do you make this a year of refinement instead of a year of regret? It's simpler than you think. 2026 doesn't require perfection. It requires honesty. Brutal and comfortable, liberating honesty. Stop performing and start assessing. I want you to ask yourself 3 uncomfortable questions, and I mean really ask them. Don't just think about them. Write down the answers. First, what have I been actively avoiding? You know what it is. It's that conversation, that task, that decision that makes your stomach turn. That's your starting point. Second, what habit is costing me momentum? Is it scrolling for an hour after you wake up? Is it saying yes to things that drain your energy? Identify the one habit that acts as an anchor on your progress. What you face now won't chase you later. The moment you confront these things, you take back your power. Now, let's fast forward. Imagine it's December 31st, 2026. You're looking back at the year. Instead of feeling relieved that the pressure is over, you feel a sense of pride. You look in the mirror and see a different person, stronger, clearer, more aligned. Imagine reaching the end of 2026 and saying, "This year didn't break me, it refined me. It took the parts of me that were weak and fortified them. It took the parts of me that were fake and stripped them away. It burned off the excuses and left behind the core of who I am." That's what's possible. This intense pressure is like the fire a blacksmith uses to forge a blade. It can either shatter the metal, or it can temper it into something sharp, resilient, and useful. The choice is yours. Do you resist the heat, or do you let it shape you? Exposure is painful only when growth is resisted. If you embrace the process, exposure becomes illumination. It shows you exactly what needs to be worked on. It's a gift, not a punishment. If 2026 feels intense, it's because it is. It's because the season of pretending is over. The time for cheap talk, for empty resolutions, for hiding behind good intentions, that era has passed. This year rewards alignment, not excuses. You're no longer fighting reality, you're flowing with it. This is your moment to choose. Let's declare it.